finish your story though with everything. Or are you done?
No. So my story was basically like, yeah. So luckily I wasn't in that like doghouse very long ever, so I never got in a situation. But I get it. Like I understand. Like when I changed positions, that was hard, right? So, but it was. It has to be tough for a guy to go and like think you're gonna have all this happening, and then you get to a kind of dead end where you're like, it's just never. You know what? Maybe I'm not good. Maybe the player's not good enough. Maybe you're just not gonna ever get an opportunity. You don't know which it is.
Absolutely.
So you're better off moving on and trying somewhere else to see if you can get a shot. You know what I mean? So that's
because if coaches can do it, why can't a player? And as long as there is a fine line there, but as long as it's respectable and professional, I don't see why you shouldn't be able to do it at the college level. I mean, we've already had these discussions, but no, I'm with you though in that respect, man. But Heisman, from a Heisman standpoint, I'll tell you, I don't even think it's a 2-horse race right now, really.
I don't even know if it's really a 2-horse anymore.
I agree. Yeah, I totally agree with you on that one. I don't see anybody. You look at what Travis Hunter has done. Dude, nothing's been done. Even Charles Woodson, who played both ways. You know, I was looking up some of the stats. Like, brother man, Travis Hunter he plays over 80% of all the reps of the entire team.
That's like
great. He's got 1,200 snaps, 82 receptions. Hold on 1 second. I gotta shut my door. Sorry.
100.
Live TV, okay. Brother. Live TV. Hey. That's a good thing is we can cut it up. But anyway,
92 catches he has now. 92.
What's that?
I think he has 92 catches.
Oh, does he have 92 now? But anyway, he's got over 1,000 yards receiving, 11 touch over
14 tutties. 14.
Okay. And
his last game he had 10 catches, that's why. So
bro, and the thing is, damn, that's crazy. And since 1980, he's the first guy to ever have over 1,000 yards receiving and 3 picks in the season. Over 3 picks.
Yep.
At least. Dude, Charles Woodson, when he was on offense, only had 238 yards receiving. Like, this is hands down. It's got to be Travis Hunter's, like, no doubt.
So I think you're right. I think it's going to be Travis Hunter. I don't think there's really good. I thought Ashton Jeanty at one point was on pace to break Barry Sanders' record. If he had done that, I would have said that's the guy, because that record is insane. What Barry Sanders did, and teams really stacked. Even though he still ran for a lot of yards, but they really started to stack the box against them, and so it really. I think the last games, instead of averaging 200 yards a game, he was averaging 100 or whatever.
Yeah, it was so terrible. He was only averaging like 140.
Yeah, so his last 4 games were like 169, 159, 209, 149. Yeah. So, but he has. I mean, his stats are crazy. 2,288 yards, 7.3 yards a carry, 28 touchdowns.
Yep.
He has 18 catches, another touchdown.
Here's the crazy thing, though. Barry Sanders did all that in 11 games, though.
Yeah, so I want to compare that. Let me see. I'm curious. Barry Sanders was, and you could argue was not as good. They were a good team, but they were not as good. Barry Sanders went for 26-28.
Yes.
11 games, you're right.
37 tugs.
37 tutties.
37, bro.
That's fucking bonkers.
And he was playing the 1 year behind Thurman Thomas, and he probably could have won it 2 years in a row, but he ended up getting cheated as senior. But here's the thing.
And he was a kick returner, punt returner.
Yes, he
He had
was.
2 touchdowns there. He had a touchdown as a punt returner, touchdown as a kick returner.
Dude, Barry Sanders was a dog in college. And think about the level of competition back then in the, what was that, the Big 8 then? Or I don't even know what that conference was back
and
then.
everybody ran, and that's all they did really back then.
Right. No doubt.
So now it's a little more spread. So I do think if they're arguing the ball a lot as a running back, I don't think I honestly don't think a lot of college teams are built for a team to run the ball against you, because they don't have enough good D linemen, and they don't have enough good run stopping linebackers.
Right.
I made a joke the other day. I said,
automatically set up to stop the run.
I made a joke the other day. I said, listen, if you want to know if you should run the ball against the team with 2 backs and a tight end, see how many guys they have with neck rolls in the linebacking crew. If none of them have neck rolls, then just run at those mofos, because they ain't tackled enough people to hurt their neck.
Yeah. No doubt.
Any guys really tackled a lot of guys, that neck ain't connected properly.
Yeah. Absolutely.
The 90s, dude, I don't remember if Shem had it. I don't think he did, because I don't
know.
No,
he didn't. He was one of those fast guys.
They used to give him tackle. I remember my senior year. I'm like, he didn't have no 9 tackles. I know you guys just throwing him tackles. I love Shem. I love him.
You got to be the first one